All right, so here we are. We're live again. This is a continuation. We were talking about Battle X. This is opinion 3, and this one we said it's continuing at wide lands. Okay, so we're talking about employment. We're talking about Social Security benefits, and now we're talking about a gun. We got involved with that on the last one there. Um, when I point a gun at my, okay, so like when I point a gun, I don't ever tell you that I have it, right? We're talking about Jersey and what these guys do at rates. What I'm talking about, okay? When we're sitting in line, and we said the right side always is looking at an angular reference to my own. So he's capable of saying it, but his end point is about to do that. Okay. So then I'm like, if you're hypocrite in some kind of weird fashion where we just got done saying this is this, this is this, this is this, or whatnot, what is the gun and why does it go boom and what is that? Okay. So his head goes boom. It's like a pumpkin. Battle X. Once I say that I'm in line for something and the talk is this something and we say this is what we're doing, he has no other reference than what his right mind or right area has already done. His mouth is going, but we may not recognize it's a mouth the way that he plugs himself. It may be like a fist and not a mouth, you know what I'm saying? And so, he's just going at it, right? But he's saying, it's going at it, right? So then as soon as one item is missing out of that sketch, and the mouth I said may not be that, it goes boom. He can't recall a whole bunch of stuff. There's not a whole lot of people in the grocery line on Sunday. Okay. Brothers and sisters are congregating on Mondays. Okay. And then, so that's that. But with the gun, the tongue and the mouth, but not the mouth per se light. Because if you are pure, what I'm saying with this Battle X, if you're pure that thing, then it's the whole thing. But the tongue bears witness on thy. Okay. And it doesn't matter. Okay. So we're almost saying that there's some letters missing out of the alphabet. No, there never was any letter missing out of the alphabet. It's always been what it is. It's these rights that I say when I said why, I mentioned that we're still talking about why lands, and we're continuation of that on the last series or the last chapter there. Oh, sorry about the noise. Why lands and is, but he says it is. Why are you offering me land when the person is already sitting there saying it is? Then it just blows when Y doesn't show the land. There's no missing letters out of the alphabet. And the right guy, his head blows up. And we said there's people missing in the grocery lines on a certain day, and brothers and sisters are being called on a certain day. Yes. So we got the whole thing there. Whenever the employment guy, it's not really the employment guy. He comes up later on the right. It's the guy we referenced. We said gorilla. Okay, once there's a whole field of gorillas, there isn't any gun. Okay. Once there's a whole field of Y, where we said land, there's a whole bunch of let go, let go. Okay, but there isn't any person that's witnessing who is let go. Everybody's doing all, and they say this is. Okay, so if we can kind of like reference that last recording, if we can reference that last recording, then we'll be fine. The gun is never passed to the right. The guy on the right has the gun. Then he says, I. Then the one on the left says, I. Then everybody says the same until the right is blown. Everybody sees the guilty verdict on the fair right when it's real, not as sunny, but bright or lit. Okay. Then the left says, yeah, that's that. And he goes to run. Then the person or me or the people that are witnessing or the actual person itself says, I don't really like how all of this has just happened. Let me walk to the register. So what is the gun? Is it a real gun? Yes. Is it a gun in the head? Not quite, says the right. Are there blastos with metal and shimmies and stuff? Yes. It's the 4th of July is today. So there's a lot of shimmies, a lot of booms and bams, okay? Once I see the gun, it's either a person or isn't a person. Now, if I see the person sees metal and the people on the right, once they're the same, the Y or the land is offered at the register right away without a lot of talking anymore. Okay. And then we try to say that we're witnessing things or we're not. Nothing is an illusion. There are illusions. Your money is real. Your steps are real. There are no right men on the white side or right side or whatnot. There are no jackass. It's just you and your prime self on no more missions until you start to hear nothing but the cash itself. Okay? And so on this side, we say, right side, get the fuck away from me. I have no, I see your gun. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay? So then the left side, I see that you know what they're doing. I see that too. I see that too. Then I go up there and get my cash and say, I have nothing in my illusionary box of anything, that anybody would come in reference. I'm clear and all is a go. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Please check out the other episodes to make sure you reference that this is the third one. So this is all a continuation where we were talking about Battle X. And I'll talk to you later. I'll be very glad to speak with you about this subject matter if you're willing. I'll talk to you later. Bye.